What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beers with the Bros. We talk movies, sports, and everything in between. It is Super Bowl week, so we have a fun show this week as we anticipate the epic Super Bowl rematch from a couple years ago of the Chiefs versus the Eagles, which sucks for everybody that's a sports fan, except for Brett, man, and a few other Chiefs fans, and maybe a couple Eagles fans. But outside of that world, nobody's really happy about this, Birdie boy.
Oh, man. I am so sorry that they just didn't get the Super Bowl that they won.
I know, man. You're not sorry at all. I know you're not sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not sorry. I'm just, it's like just the thing. Too damn bad. Your team's just not good enough. That's all I got to say. It's just they're not good enough.
No, I know the Falcons suck ass. I was just hoping for a fun game with some different teams for once, man. I'm tired of the. I hate the Eagles.
Well, did you
and I don't really like
the Super Bowl logo.
Yeah, I know. You can't ignore it. You can never.
Color scheme is back, baby.
I know, it's crazy. I wanted to see. I really want to see somebody else win a damn Super. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. Chris is going to hop in here in a few minutes. Ideally, we'll talk more about the Super Bowl anticipation. But we wanted to go ahead and get started here as he gets home and gets set up, just so we can get through all the intro stuff and whatnot. Brett can crack open a nice grape juice or whatever. Apple juice.
Yeah, Betty. Cranberry grape.
It's the cranberry. Oh.
Just like we're going to do the Eagles. Kind of rhymes with grape.
Grape. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at. But anyways, we're excited to at least be here talking about it tonight. It's been a fun season of Beers with the Bros. You know, we started the first week of the football season a couple weeks before, and we've gone all the way through that. This is the last game of the year, obviously. So excited to tackle it. This is what it all came down to.
But what are we going to do afterwards?
We're going to probably never watch football again, to be honest with you.
Well, it all depends on what this son of a bitch has to say down here.
Oh, he's sexy. And he's dyslexic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So juicy, yeah.
Ooh.
Good evening, gentlemen.
But Chris, What's going on, buddy? Long time no see.
Indeedy.
Oh man, but
you Chris, gentlemen up to?
Well, I got two fun games. One fun game and one tournament.
Okay.
So if y'all want to go ahead and just dive on into it, Chris, because I know you don't want to talk about anything else but to play some games, Chris.
That's right.
All right. Yeah. Well, let me go ahead and
get the first
game up. Well, I don't know, mate. We'll see about this. It's just the Super Bowl.
Don't give me that. Every fucking time I come in here and play a game, I lose. Horribly.
Oh, hey, anything can happen. So let's see here. There we go. That's what I want. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to make this a little bigger. That's what she said.
Ooh.
All right. Any better?
That's sexy. Okay, I like that.
All righty. According to Eat Wings Addicts, we got the top 9 chicken wing flavors. And so, Chris, since that you've just been gone for such a long time, how about Brad? Are you okay with him going first?
Of course.
Or Chris, do you want to pick second?
Okay. Buffalo.
All right.
Let's see
here.
All that thought.
That was easy.
I like it, dude.
The number 1 flavor, and this article was from 2023 for the top 9 chicken wing flavors.
Give me lemon pepper.
Ooh, Brad going with a different oddball one, but did it make the list?
Surely.
Of course it made the list.
Right, we got the sandwich. We got the buns. Okay.
All right, Chris, go ahead. Next guess.
Okay. Show me Thai chili.
Thai chili.
Spicy Thai, some variation of that.
Okay, now here's the deal. I'm going to give that to you, but according to this list, it was called sweet chili, but I count it.
Give me this one, okay? And give it to me good. Spicy garlic.
Spicy Garlic. Okay. You want to go detail with that real quick, or is it just regular spicy garlic?
Uh-oh, I think I know where this is headed.
Well, there's two different sauces here that I could go into. Spicy garlic would be my guess. Um, but if you're telling me like if you're giving me the shade here, maybe thinking that it's not there, I'm gonna go garlic parmesan then.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Sorry. I had to because I didn't want him to get pissed off. So it's because sometimes you gotta have a spicy garlic parmesan. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
add
can.
that
There's
in.
also just a spicy garlic without the parmesan, which is a fantastic wing sauce, one of the best.
Ooh, but hey, speaking of the best right there, Chris did guess my favorite one of sweet chili. I am a
Mm.
big sweet chili flavor
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
guy. Love my Asian flavors.
Okay, show me barbecue.
Barbecue. We all know where this is going. Number 2, one of the most generic sauces you can ever get, but you can never go wrong.
Now, can you answer me this question? Are there any other barbecue / buffalo flavors up there? Because sometimes you get the smoked barbecue, the honey
No.
barbecue. You got okay, so
Oh,
and
thank
it's
God
not
they put them into
situation.
one. We'd be here all night.
Yeah,
I
so
know and it's
buffalo
not
is
like there's
buffalo.
buffalo and then there's in buffalo, so there's not like a hot, right? So there's
No,
not like
they
I have
just
to.
went with
Okay,
like kind of like
okay,
their own separate group.
cool, perfect. Give me. I think somebody said it in the chat a minute ago. Also, very good flavor, but a jerk wing, Caribbean jerk, some kind of variation of that.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I thought none of you fuck sticks were ever going to say that, but it made it to number 7,
Oh hell yeah, it's a hell of a good wing too. It's a hell of a
dude.
good wing.
Especially if you can find the right one.
Yeah, hell of a good wing.
Okay,
What you
give
got
me.
there, Chris?
I'm gonna say, and I'm really just going down the list of my favorites at Wingstop, basically.
That's you can't go wrong with that.
I'm going to say, and I know this is a pretty popular one at other places. I'm going to say mango habanero or peach habanero or
Oh, so you're going to go with the one that's pretty much taken the wing game by storm lately with a popular flavor, aren't you?
oh yes, it's so good. Wingstop, oh my god, dude, the wings are so good. You can get that on a sandwich. Fucking lather me up in it.
Hey, I'm getting me some freaking Wingstop because ever since I've gone to Wingstop, we've been winning 2 straight Super Bowls. If I get it Sunday, maybe we can make it 3. But Chris, answer UFO, the mango habanero train is going strong even after the article from 2023. Oh, shit.
Okay, well, here we go.
Okay,
Oh, that
well,
was
I just
the next guest too, man.
Oh, was
go ahead
it?
and throw it up. It
Oh,
was because I
shit,
was
it was
going to add it. No, I was going to add
shit.
another dry rub. I was thinking
No,
another dry rub.
we're not going to count it.
God.
Well, that was my
I don't-
next guess, though.
Okay, fine. Do you want to make that your official guess?
Yeah, that was
All
that was
right.
the one I was going to do.
That was my fault, son of a bitch. But hey, this is it, though. Chris, for
Cajun is the
all
answer,
the
by the way.
marbles.
Carolina Queefer. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Listen, at number 4, okay, give me some kind of let me go down the list.
And why you think real quick? What's
What
up,
about
Brooke?
a
What's up, Rosie? What's up, Ashton? And what's up, Zodiac C?
Buongiorno. What about some form of hot honey? Honey,
Ooh, really good guess. Is that your final answer?
hot honey rub.
Sticky wings.
I'm sorry,
God
man,
damn
but hey, hot honey's becoming a popular trend in the food industry lately. So that was a really good guess, but unfortunately, again, with the article from 2023, it has not hit that hot honey trend just yet. So that is not the right answer.
I know exactly what it is.
Call me crazy here, but is naked an option? Naked wings.
I guess so. Is that your answer? Because like
That's
I would
my
count
answer.
it.
Yeah. That's
Well,
my answer.
unfortunately, the America did not agree with you. You gotta have some kind of sauce, man. So that would be a eh.
Okay.
So I'll get y'all one more guess each before I throw in a hint.
Okay. Show me ranch.
Ooh, not
Arizona
a bad
ranch.
Nom.
But unfortunately, America wants to dip their wings in the ranch, not have a ranch covered wing. So,
Okay. Give me like we're running out of options here. Teriyaki.
Brad with teriyaki. Is that your final answer?
That's it.
That is correct.
That's the same fucking thing. Sweet, never. You know what?
No,
It's
it's
different.
Not,
It's
because
different. It's
because
different.
We're just gonna let it ride.
teriyaki is Japanese, while sweet chili I consider Asian.
Well, that
You know what? Let it go. We're just
Hey,
gonna let it ride.
Hey, get pissed off with the Eat Wings addicts because they made the list out of the Americans. Get mad at
they're
America,
different.
Chris.
They're different flavors. You do know that Japan is in Asia, though, right?
Well, I know. Okay, fine. Sweet chili, sweet chili is Chinese, and teriyaki is Japanese.
I thought the chili was Thai.
It is.
Okay, fine. Thai. You know what? Fuck y'all. Anyways, we're done.
I couldn't. I just had to clear it.
from
I had to
Tai
clear the
Chi.
air. Yeah, I had to clear the air, dude. I had to clear
Ash's
the air.
sister loves teriyaki wings because, I was about to. My hint was going to be you pretty much can find this particular wing sauce in any wing place.
Yeah, or like a lot of different like hibachi places and stuff.
I was going to throw hibachi
Yeah.
as my second hint, but
Yeah.
Brad got it. So, all right. Well, we're done with the competition part of it. I figure this time we're all going to play together. It's not really a playing thing. It's a fucking tournament. A tournament among tournaments. It's the super proportion of a tournament. Let me get it up here. No, I don't want to show anything real.
Any minute now, we're
word.
gonna see it.
All right. Yeah, we'll get there. There it is. I just got to make it a little bigger. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, always.
Can you actually let's just do it like that. This is what tournament is going to be called the Super Bowl Feast Tournament. And this is like if you go to a Super Bowl party, you're going to find these things. What's the best? That's all.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
So let's go with the first round here. And I call this little part of the bracket calling the entree bracket. Entree / chips, like a dip. So our first matchup is going to be, of course, everybody's popular vote here of the wings versus an unusual entree of pulled pork.
Nothing unusual
Brad,
about it.
what do you got to go with here?
Wings all day, baby.
Nice, Chris.
Wings.
Yeah, it's going to be wings. Like, who the fuck we kidding? So I was just trying to at least give. Wait, what the hell? There we go.
It's gonna be wings.
It's gonna be wing. All right, there we go. And hey, gentlemen, do you remember the blast from the past from our very first tournament for the best ballpark food?
Yeah, is this a rematch?
This is a rematch of the championship. Hot dogs versus nachos. And just know this is a different environment, so you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. All right, Birdie, why don't you go first this time?
If I'm at home, I don't have to worry about making a huge mess of things. So give me the freaking nachos, dude.
What are you thinking, Chris? A couple
My
of those
turn now.
$2 nachos from the Atlanta Stadium.
Oh, dude. Nachos all day, man.
Nachos. Give me nachos too. That's the best, man.
Got to, man. Load
Not
them
just
up.
one of my favorite Super Bowl foods, but one of my favorite foods in general, of all time.
Oh yeah, and just to go from blast from the past real quick, I just want to double check. Hot dogs won, so this time nachos gets the win.
Oof.
Yeah, you're in a ballpark in that other situation, man. I mean, that's tough.
And those are different kinds of nachos too. Those are those cheap ass nachos you get everywhere.
That melted cheese. It just might as well be colored.
And
You
this
know,
time
a
you
little
can
diarrhea with a dash of yellow 5 in there.
Still good.
This time you could do queso. You could put whatever the fuck you want on your own personal nachos at home.
Absolutely.
Dip your wing in the nacho.
No, look at that.
All right. Next matchup, we got one of Brad's favorite things I've got to know him about. Buffalo chicken dip versus spinach artichoke dip. So, Chris, you go first.
Yeah, buffalo chicken dip.
Definitely. It's kind of a combination
Yeah.
of my last two winners.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love.
Because you're dipping
I,
the nachos in the buffalo wings.
ooh.
Ooh.
Now, there's nothing against the spinach dip. I mean, a good spinach dip is just chef's kiss, you know.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I mean, if we're
Aubrey's
talking
and
about
Lakeside Tavern.
the Super Bowl feast here, we're gonna have to have the buffalo chicken dip.
Oh,
Definitely.
especially if my mom freaking makes it. Brad knows.
Pretty tasty. It's pretty tasty. Big crock pot
So-
full of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Can
buddy.
dig.
All right, in our last matchup for this
Soft.
particular side of the bracket, we got pizza, the classic saw, versus potato chips with French onion dip.
Dude, that hit a freaking a nerve with me, man. Chips and dip
We've hit
is
a
my
brick
jam.
wall.
Chips and dip. Chris was with me during the Ohio State Tennessee game where I ate an entire thing of dip by myself. Basically, he knows it's going to be chips and
Oh,
dip
yeah.
for me, man. I love dips. I love dips and I love chips, man. I love it. I love pizza, but I feel like if you're at a party, like it's going to be some. I don't know. I'm going to take the chips and dip. There's not a chance I'm walking out of there without some chips and dip.
If it's a different kind of dip, I would be all about the potato chips. So I'm going to go with just a classic saw on this one.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I don't know. I mean, are we just picking favorites, or are we looking at this like we're building?
However you
building.
want to do it.
Well, see, that's a different thing because if we're building the ultimate setup here, then it could be argued like, hey, we've already got some chips in there. We've already got some good.
Every match is individual because there's only going to be one winner anyway. So you might as well pick the
Okay, that's
strongest
what I'm saying.
candidates.
Hey,
Okay.
and Brad, real quickly, Ashton did say, Brad, we got nachos though, considering your pick on the potato chips.
See, that's kind of
what
my
if the
thought
nachos?
process.
What if nachos gets knocked out by wings? Then we got nothing. Then we got
Ooh.
no chips. So there's
Durka,
only gonna be
durka.
one winner at the end. So I don't think they stack like that.
Fuck, man. All
They're-
right, so I'm gonna go with this mindset. Okay, this is what's gonna get me through this. I don't think I've ever had pizza at a Super Bowl. Okay, but there's always an
What?
assortment of potato chips to go around, man. I'm telling you, give me the fucking potato chips.
That's fair. That's a fair analysis right there.
I've had pizza one time at a Super Bowl party, one time, and it was like DiGiorno, or maybe it's Little Caesars. I can't remember, but
I'm
either
about
way,
to say,
Big Giorno.
yeah, DiGiorno blows ass. It's like the worst
Red
frozen
Baron's
pizza you can buy.
better.
100%, 100%.
Which, Brad, write that idea down. Best pizza.
Call it
Hey, man,
ghostwriting, my friend.
If there's if there's enough alcohol to go around, man, I'll throw in a fucking what's that? What
Totino's?
are those old Totino's, baby? Hey, man,
Oh.
I'll fold it in half and eat it like a sandwich. Don't think I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, Zodiac said they're having pizza at third party. It's not a bad thing to have. Having pizza around is always a win.
Really? I'm willing to
yeah,
try
it's-
it, man. Send me an
100%.
address. I'm up.
You can't go wrong with any kind of party. Pizza's gonna work. But I just think that I've had chips and dip for me is a must.
Nice. And ladies in the chat for Brooke and Rosie, put down your Super Bowl prediction. I already got Zodiac C and Ashton starred. So when we get to it, we can give you all a shout out and what your prediction is. So go ahead and get that ready for us while we tackle the appetizer side of the bracket. So this is like more towards the appetizer stuff, except chili,
dude.
though. But I kind of ran out of options, so I just had to make do what I could. So our first one here, we got the classic pigs in a blanket against the evilness that is called the veggie platter.
Now, Birdie, I think it's on you actually.
Yeah, I kind of already spoiled it for me. It's pigs in a blanket, or as the three pigs said in Shrek, pigs in a blanket.
All right, Chris, what you got?
Now, we're saying pigs in a blanket as sort of a
The mini hot dogs
as
with
a
croissants.
yeah. I mean, I know what they are, but it's like an umbrella statement, right? So we could hypothetically have you ever had pigs in a blanket where they put like half a jalapeno on top of the little
Ooh.
rigmarole?
Hey, it's your party, so.
Oh my god, give me the pigs in a blanket then.
Yeah, I'm going to go that way too, man. Veggie platters are great. They're fun to bunch on, but no, man, I'm not trying to get fiber.
You're
going
going
to
to be that one random asshole at a Super Bowl party that just eats a stick of broccoli.
Yeah, with some ranch on it.
I listen. Well, yeah, I mean, if we're talking about a platter with a little bit of ranch in the middle, I'll go. I'll have a big spicy wing. I'll go follow that up with a couple of carrots or something like that dipped in there, just to kind of equalize everything,
Yeah,
keep
it's
the
a good
gut
fry,
up and
man.
running.
There we go. So, all right, next round, Brad. I know you're excited about this one, so
Oh,
I'll let you go first on this one. We got the potato skins versus the jalapeno poppers.
You said my go. How about Chris go first? I know he's excited too. I bet.
Oh,
fuck,
Brad
man. Yeah,
versus-
listen, I've hit a brick wall here, man. I feel like I'm, in the car that runs into the wall and Friday the 13th Part 8, right? Doesn't even crack the throttle. I mean, just runs head first into the wall. Fuck, man. I really am. I don't know what you want me to say, dude. I have to have both of these. Both of them
Well,
are at
somebody's going to
every
drop
party
one
that-
of them on the way in the door. Which one is getting dropped? Which one's going to be safe?
like, hey, buddy, we
How
got
about
too
better
much
yet,
food. You can't bring
you're
both
carrying-
foods in.
You're carrying them both
Okay.
and you trip, and you can catch one of them. Which one are you catching?
Ooh.
Okay, this is okay. I'm going to base my logic around this. Okay, there's a lot of things there that have spice, good spice, jalapeno. This pains me to my core. I'm going to take the fucking potato skins, all right? Because I think that they're a little bit more unique when you're looking at the spread, the smorgasbord in front of you. They're a
Good
little
source
bit
of potassium.
yeah. I mean, that's probably all burned out in the baking, but dude, it's just they're so fucking good. So give me the skins, man.
Brad, go ahead.
I'm going jalapeno poppers. I don't care how many other jalapenos are here. I'm getting these too because I love jalapeno poppers. And kind of the same. My boy at the fantasy party, at the fantasy football draft, I should say. He comes in with these bacon.
No,
wrapped
we
jalapeno
know what you
poppers.
meant, dude. We get it.
That with some cream cheese in the middle, I still stand by what I said last week. Those jalapeno poppers at Arby's might be one of the best of all time menu items at any fast food restaurant. And it stands to reason that a different version of them will be the best thing at a Super Bowl. So give me them too.
You're telling me that you went to a fantasy party and you guys had a little cream cheese in there?
Oh yeah, you know it, dude. There's
they
more than
went
a
to-
little.
Dude,
I'm
they went
upset
to
that I
that.
was
Brad had a
invited.
hand session party.
Oh,
It's the tug trick, Bertie. Come on.
Oh
No,
my
tug
god!
trick, Brad.
I watched that skit today. That was great. Which we do need to do that. Talk to me too. Skit idea. But Brad, I promise you one thing: that I would try a jalapeno popper someday. But for this pick, I have to go with what I know versus just assume what I think is going to happen. I haven't had a jalapeno popper, so I have to go with the potato skins.
Joke's on y'all. When you get in there, you're gonna find out it's the TGI Fridays potato skins in a bag.
No, it's going to be the
No.
freaking Calhoun's with the freaking pulled pork on top.
Oh, buddy. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
though,
Daddy.
We can't double stamp a triple stamp. The pork pork's already been eliminated.
Man, I had to have.
You just fucking told me that you can't bring old stuff into the new.
You're not bringing it in there, but you still like you can't bring in the pork though. If because now you're like, oh well, the pork doesn't even matter because now.
Oh, you told me that all other matchups are irrelevant to the matchup at hand.
That's
He's
true.
reaching.
Hey, Brad,
He's
I too
reaching.
had an eye for those licorice candies, and I double down when you double down.
Okay.
Suck it.
Well, you heard
You
that, bud.
suck it. It's from the Psych TV show.
Oh, okay.
So all right, let's just go next round before things get hectic here. We'll be here for another hour. We're a little limited on time, so we gotta make sure we finish good here. We got
Okay.
the barbecue meatballs versus chili.
Meatballs. It's
I'll
my
go-
go. I'm
yeah,
gonna go
you
chili
go.
here. Assuming is there a spread? If there's a spread for like a petro, like a chili pie,
You know
I'm doing
that's
that.
fair.
yeah,
That's what I really should have put. I should have put like a chili pie, like a Petros, like because
Well,
that's what you mainly do with chili, though. So
give me the
have
chili
Super
then
Bowl.
all day. There's nothing when you're watching a ball
Ah.
game. Some chili, man, is fantastic. Give me chili.
Damn it, Brad won me over. I was gonna go with barbecue meatballs because if you can really get a good meatball, it's phenomenal. But Brad with the damn Petros idea.
Spread. You got to have the spread.
Well, I mean, yeah. Look at it this way as well. I mean, you've got the chili there, and there's so many things that can go in the chili, right?
Oh yeah,
You know, everything else
Jalapenos.
that's there. Yeah, the jalapeno poppers, whatever you've
on the
got,
stick.
man. Oh, the fucking pigs in a blanket you could dip in there.
Ooh.
You know, your buddy's
Ooh.
wife's tit, right in there, dude. Doesn't matter
Oh
what
my
what you
God.
what. Hey, what do you want to go in the chili? You can put it in there.
Oh
It's
my
true.
God. Oh, hey, on the hot dog.
You can put some.
You put a hot dog in there, man. Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah,
Hey,
you can put the
dip
chili
it
on
with
the
your
hot dog.
wing.
Yeah, dip your wing in there. Now you got a Thai chili dog.
So our last appetizer matchup here, we got popcorn versus sliders, and I kind of combined this into one thing. So it could be a burger slider, just your classic ham Swiss slider, just anything that's like just like a handheld little bun sandwich.
All right, Bertie, you go
You're
next.
trying to get Birdie's trying to get us hard, dude. I mean, there's no doubt what he's
Dude,
trying to do
I know I
here.
kind of got myself hard on that one, so I'm going with the slider, baby. I ain't afraid to admit it.
Give me sliders, dude, all day long. The popcorn, is great for many things. It's just not good at a Super Bowl party.
No, exactly. So, Brad, are you
agree.
going with sliders too?
I eat popcorn every night of the year. When I'm going to a Super Bowl party, I'm not probably going to touch it. I'm going to grab everything else.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go back to the entree section here.
God,
For
here
the
we go.
quarterfinals, we got let's do it this way. Let's do buffalo chicken dip versus the potato chips with French onion dip.
Okay.
I went first.
Oh, it's Chris's go.
last time.
Oh, yeah, Chris is good
Chris
this
go.
time.
Wait, we're starting where? At the bottom matchup?
Right here. We got buffalo chicken and
Oh, easy
potato chips
breezy.
with
Buffalo
French onion dip.
chicken dip, man.
I think this too is where the chip and dip road ends for me too. I'm going buffalo chicken dip.
Same, not even close. Not even close. All right, and oh god, wings versus nachos
At a Super Bowl party, I'm going
at a
wings.
Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now if I'm picking between wings and like nachos at my local Mexican establishment, that's a different ball game. That depends on
Where are
the
you
day.
gonna get wings at a Mexican establishment?
Well, first off, almost every Mexican restaurant sells wings. But second off, it's different. I'm comparing the two. So I might
Birdie,
pick-
It's but it's like if you get wings in a Mexican restaurant, it's like you're getting freaking steak at a seafood house.
hey,
Like,
hold on.
what are you
Okay,
doing?
so
first
hang on,
off,
wait a
they
second.
usually make pretty good wings at Mexican restaurants. They're actually really
Well,
solid.
first of all, you didn't know that Japan was in Asia. Excuse me. And now you're telling me that you don't know that wings were created in Mexico?
No, they weren't. Shut the hell up.
Are you
With the
kidding me,
agave.
dude?
Yeah.
You're making that up.
Two for two, man. You're going down a weird path tonight.
You looked that up on Wikipedia, but maybe you wrote it on Wikipedia. But regardless, though, Chris, who do you go with?
Oh man, at the Super Bowl, nachos.
Ooh, well, I'm sorry, it's the Super Bowl. I gotta go with my wings, baby.
Ugh.
You got to do it because I just feel like nachos at somebody's house, they're good, right? But it's also hard to put them on like a plate. You know, it's not like it's being served to you on a platter. You get the whole plate with the fork. You got to like make it yourself and put it on a plate and try not to get it on. Like it's just kind of a mess. Give me the wings. I already said that.
And
Really, man. So just this is a quick aside, okay, and I'll give you guys an idea here. So Rick and I put a big or not a tub, but like a tray, and fill it up, and you put all this stuff in like this giant tray, and then you just come by and like take a big. Well, he has like one of those popcorn scoops or whatever, and you just scoop the nachos out of that, man, and put it on your plate.
Yeah, but then you still got to like put the toppings on it and try not to make it a mess. You know, I don't know. Just give it.
especially if you're at somebody's house, you gotta respect.
We put everything all in one. I mean, the beef, the cheese, all that stuff's already on there. The only thing that's not on that's jalapenos. Yeah, you have to add those after.
Y'all talking about Mexican restaurants, and you haven't even mentioned the wonders of a freaking chorizo dip.
Chorizo's good.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Now,
It's good, man. Hard on the gut, but very, very tasty.
Oh yeah. So, but we're going to go with wings here, and we can ponder on that one. And before we go to the next round, Matthew, what's going on? See you in the chat. Hopefully, all is going well.
He likes wings, baby.
Oh yeah, who doesn't? But all right, let's go back to the appetizer round, and where we got chili versus sliders.
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
Whose go is it? Is it my go?
I think so.
All right, well, it's easy for this one. I still gotta go with the sliders, man, because like just a ham and Swiss slider all by itself can beat chili.
I'm gonna go.
I'm thinking at a Super Bowl party too.
Yeah, this is Chris's.
Is it your go, Brett? Oh, it's mine. Your turn now. Yeah, fuck, man. Give me the sliders.
Oh.
This is not going to be another one of those times where fucking gravy wins the whole thing for Thanksgiving or whatever. I still haven't let you fuckers off the hook for that. Chili
gravy is the right choice.
It's not. Turkey is the right choice.
That's lame. Everybody guesses that. Come on now. Pick against the grain sometimes. I actually would have picked chili here.
Still
for
with
me,
the
but
Petros
that's
idea.
just really, still with the Petros. I love it, dude. I mean, I think it's the best thing to eat when it's cold, especially if it's cold out, you know.
Well, not recently for this week. It feels like a damn freaking spring came.
I always get nervous about the sliders if it's like the cold, because I don't know how long these people, like, you know, assuming somebody cooked it, I don't know how long ago they cooked it, man. It could be like days old, you know, you never know. But the chili,
why in the fuck's name would someone cook it?
People have done weirder shit
later.
People have done weirder shit. Maybe they're
hanging out with, dude.
Maybe they're off on Friday. They have to work a double Saturday, and they know Sunday they'll be too tired to do it. So maybe it's something like that. You know,
dude. Listen, those sliders don't keep very well, so you'll know if they're old or not.
Oh,
depends.
Promise.
Yeah.
You can always tell by the bread.
Yeah.
Well
maybe
said.
They preserved it. Yeah. Maybe they froze them, thawed them out on the way in. Maybe they picked them up at the gas station.
Never go back.
Picked them up at the gas station. We're talking about White Castle.
Yeah. Hey, don't shit on White Castle.
Oh no, it's the best.
Yeah. Even though their grocery store ones are not as good, you just gotta go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go to our next round here. We got pigs in a blanket versus the potato skins. Oh, son of a bitch! Good thing I'm not picking first.
Chris, go now.
I think so.
No problem. I'll take this one. This is not really all that difficult for me. I'm taking the potato skins, man. Give me the taters.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Potato skins over the pigs.
Yeah, it's just higher quality, and plus, you know, when you go to a party and someone has potato skins, you know you're at a rich party. So,
yeah,
really,
they're not gonna last long either, man.
No, hell no, they're not. So you gotta freaking make them last.
Some of them tater skins.
You know what? Let's just stay right here for the semis here. So this is like the championship of the appetizer part of it. So we got potato skins versus sliders.
Potato skins here, Birdie. Potato skins.
All right. I'm going to go with potato skins as well. Kind of like the way we talked about with the sliders. It's like Brad alluded to. You don't know. Sometimes you don't know when they were made. But the most important thing is, when were they made? And when you get to the party, are they cold? Because there's nothing worse than a cold sandwich. Unless if it's like you get your little sliders at the Subway things, like, first off, fuck Subway. So give me potato skins.
What happens if these are frozen potato skins, like Brad alluded to earlier?
It could happen.
Frozen,
I just pray to God that they're
TGI Fridays.
I said I pray to God they're from TGI Fridays. So.
No, yeah, I mean, sliders in there.
Plus air fryers, dude, game changer.
I would have gone with sliders here. I think the you don't know how old they are is an absolutely ridiculous argument.
Well, my thing was the temperature of it. So what if you make them like 4 hours? You're late to the party, you get it, and it's cold.
They're room temp. Ugh, gross.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, because I don't have to worry about that with potato skins, because if my dumbass is late, I know I'm not going to get a potato skin.
Yeah, it's just not
just
even
coming from the guy who was just talking about the glory of an air fryer. Now, move on to the next.
Okay, thank you. All right, we got wings versus buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, how the fuck are we not going to have nachos in the final? I'm going to jump out of a fucking window. Okay,
Either way,
whose
you're
go is
kind
it?
of like you're going to be facing yourself here. I don't know.
Yeah, this
Whose
is
turn
like
it
we're at a point now where it's just personal choice.
Yeah, and whatever loses here would win against the other one for me on the other side of the bracket.
I'll be honest with you, I'm at that point too. So whoever picks first, I think is it my go?
I
Let's
think
say
so.
it
I
is.
don't know. Yeah, go
I'll
for
think
it.
just
so.
yes, I'll just fucking go. See, it's just wings. Okay, here's the deal. Buffalo chicken dip, my mom makes the best of it ever, and I can eat the literal whole the crock pot of it in one sitting. Like me and Brad almost did it, even just splitting it between us two one time. It was just that delicious. It's that reliable. It's wonderful. But I want my Chiefs to win that three-peat. In the last 2 years, I've gotten Wingstop with some corn fritters and a little thing of banana pudding. If I had the banana pudding and the corn fritters and no wings, we'd be fucking getting our asses whooped. So I got to go with the winning luckiness here, going with the wings.
Shit. I might just vote against wings just to make the Chiefs lose here.
Give me buffalo chicken dip.
No, you bastards! You can't do it based off that.
No, you go ahead, Chris. If you have anything
I
else,
know
you wanna
Brad
add
was
on.
going to pick buffalo chicken dip, but Chris is the deciding factor here.
Yeah, well, if you know, yes, I would pick buffalo chicken dip, and it's because it goes back to the same variables. I'm never going to be away from any. If there's a dip bowl in the room, that's where I'm sitting at. I don't care what's in it. Buffalo dip, I could sit there and munch that shit all night. The wings take me back to a quality issue that you don't know how long ago they were cooked. They could be cold now by the time you eat them. They could have cooked them in a crock pot. Yes, I've seen them happen, and they were trash.
Criminal.
Talking slimy ass wings, crazy.
Yeah,
Somebody could have
the
baked them in their own.
moisture.
Like there's a very quality control issue here with wings that I just don't know. If it's a pristine wing and I'm starving, I would probably go that way. But 9 times out of 10, give me buffalo chicken dip.
At the Super Bowl, I'm also going to take buffalo chicken dip. I love wings.
You bastards.
Listen to me. If you had put nachos in there, I would have chosen nachos.
Fuck
But
you, Chris. You don't get what you want.
much for the same reason, though, like what Brad was talking about. I'm not going to be sitting back there, crushing all these wings all night, making this giant fucking mess whenever I could just take a nice little chippy chip and then just go through. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be dipping all
It's
night.
cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
fuck
get your
you
hands
all.
dirty.
We got buffalo chicken dip versus the potato skins.
Nice.
It's
So
a tough one, Chris. You
Brad-
pick us.
Yeah. Take us home, Chris.
Buffalo chicken dip.
A ditto.
Brad.
Same for me.
Yeah. Same here. Because if it's my mom's, I'm always gonna pick buffalo chicken dip.
Hell yeah. That's a good win right
So-
there.
Yeah, so buffalo chicken dip is your Super Bowl feast champion. So let us know what you think about this tournament bracket. If we got it wrong, tell us why it was wings. Let us know in that comment section down below.
Or
And
tell us
also
why it was fucking
hashtag-
nachos.
No, fuck you. I was going to say hashtag fuck nachos.
Or chili.
Hey, don't fool me a good time with chili. So... All right. And Jonathan Cooper, what's going on, man? Saying, hell, boys, when you're hammered, all that shit is good. You know what? That is very true.
That's the
That is
last
true.
ingredient. Yep, absolutely.
And when my mom
And-
handed me her suggestions, she did put Jello shots. I'm like, well, no, if we put Jello shots in this tournament bracket,
All right.
Soup,
I think we'll be doing a couple of those next weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, shit, what's next weekend?
The Super Bowl.
Well, it's this current weekend.
Well, yeah, it's the
Are
next
y'all having a
weekend.
party without me?
You're welcome
It's
to
the
come,
Super-
man. We do.
You're doing a hand section party without me?
We have one every year, man.
Party.
God,
And
you
we'll have
bastards.
probably 90% of the things on that list.
Well, you bastards. But it's okay, though. If it's a Super Bowl party, I was going to attend anyway because I need to be by myself because I got anger issues.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay.
Sweet chin music's
And
handed
plus,
out
I
to
would
everybody.
plus I would not be fun to be around during a Chiefs Super Bowl. If it was a regular Super Bowl like the Buffalo and the Eagles, I would have been at your party immediately.
Well,
All right.
I'd say that's yeah.
So,
And we'll be
all
going for the
right.
Bills.
So we're still doing great on time, and so now we're going to get on to what you all want us to talk about. Super Bowl LIX down in New Orleans. The NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, versus the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Fly Eagles Fly on the way to victory, ELGLES Eagles, or we got the yeah. So let's talk about the big game. But first off, just let's talk to Brad and Chris first. When you hear Chiefs, Eagles, what's the first thing you all think about?
Lots of beer.
It is the Super Bowl rematch that no one wanted, yet we're all saddled with.
Yep.
Also, I want to put this stipulation in there ahead of time. Birdie, if you're going to go off onto a rant about the Chiefs, you're limited to 30 seconds.
Okay.
Can we be in agreement? Brad, are you with me?
30 seconds it is.
30 seconds in Chief Kingdom, it's like 30 minutes. So you're never going to shut us up. But we'll do I'll do the best I can, though. So Zodiac sees the first thing he thinks about is Andy Reid. So Andy Reid Bowl 2.0.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two teams.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be a little bit different than last time. Of the playoff picture that was created after the regular season, in my personal humble opinion, this is the absolute worst outcome that we could have been saddled with.
Absolutely.
Well, with the
even
NFC
if you took out the
championship.
conferences, and it was just pick two teams, this would have been my worst matchup for sure.
Damn. Well,
just from an entertainment perspective.
Well, it's just my worst matchup scenario, not because of what you all think. It's a worst matchup scenario because just the Eagles of what they have what they need to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Will they do it though? Is there will they put it all together? That's the question.
Yeah, it's a big question. I mean, I think they certainly didn't have Saquon last time, which has been I mean, he's changed that whole offense.
100%.
I'm glad you brought that up, my friend, because I found this stat right here. This would be really intriguing. This is according to CBS Sports here. The Chiefs haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher in their last 18 playoff games.
Interesting.
Very, very cool. Now, are we talking about this objectively, or is this just going to be a diatribe?
I'm on the other side, though. I got another side stat here for CBS Sports. This is Saquon Barkley this postseason. The Green Bay Packers, 25 attempts, 119 yards. The Rams, 26 attempts, 205 yards. The Commanders, 15 attempts for 118 yards.
He's on a roll.
Will that streak continue? So, pretty much that's going to be my next question: Chiefs defense versus Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I think they pretty much. I don't think he'll get. I mean, I don't think he'll get 100. I don't. I think.
I don't think he'll get 100. I mean, I tend to agree, and I will also say I think that if the Eagles are smart, they'll be counting on Spags to come out and shut the run down, because he's going to look at the tape and say, okay, well, Saquon, it's not Jalen Hurts' team anymore. It's not. Was it ever? I don't know. But, he's not throwing a lot. I mean, this entire offense has been running through Saquon. So, of course, every defensive coordinator is going to look at that and be like, okay, the key to this is to shut this guy down. And I think that if the Eagles are smart, they will account for that and come out with a pass-heavy attack. I think.
And Ashton, you took away one of my points here, but I was going to mention earlier, but I'll go ahead and say it now. Reid will take Barkley away and force Hurts to win it. And that's what I believe in, is that Andy Reid and the Chiefs defense and Spags, they're going to make sure Hurts is the one that beats them, not Saquon Barkley, because Barkley's been the reason why the Eagles have been dominant as they are with that run game. And if you give Spags and Andy Reid 2 weeks to prepare, that's never a good thing for you. Chris can tell you from last year.
Hmm.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well
Oh.
then.
You don't give us 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just that.
But anyway,
We
so
kind of beat ourselves, but that's a
I know.
conversation for a different day.
I'm sorry, dude. Hey, hopefully, you all got your defensive coordinator back, so hopefully for a way better
Yes.
season for you next year.
Xerxes is back in the building, baby. We're a step in the right direction.
All you
That's
gotta
good
do
news.
is just get healthy. That's all it is.
Quit shooting
So-
each other in the weekends, and it'd be good to
And
go.
Yeah.
don't let Jennings get freaking tossed out and get away from his 1,000-yard season. God,
What an idiot.
But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Chiefs Eagles in the Super Bowl. So my next question for you, gentlemen, is when you think about the possibility of the legendary three-peats, never been done before, never even had a chance to be attempted before. The Chiefs make history being the first team to actually attempt the three-peats. What do you think about Chiefs possibly getting that three-peat? And not only that, where would you kind of put them in terms of greatest team in sports history? Would you put them like that best team of all time? Will you put them like top 5? What do y'all have to think about the possibility of a Chiefs three-peat?
I mean, I think that they would deserve to be in that conversation. However, I mean, I think that the Patriots dynasty lasted for
2 decades.
I mean, yeah, the better part of 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like Tom Brady was talking about the Chiefs eras. They've been horrible for 50 years and good for 5.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if they win it, which I believe that they will, I don't think any team has had more help from the rest.
Oh my God. I knew this shit.
I try to say it with a straight face.
I was
And if
wondering
it was
how long we were going to go with a fucking comment like that.
if it was just me and Brad here, I would go on this, but I don't want to get you riled up. So,
Well, you saw the quote that the referees came out with today that they've never felt more insulted in their entire time ref in the NFL.
fuck them.
Check the
I don't
tape.
give a shit
Check
what
the
they
tape.
yeah, what they think or feel. It's proofs in the pudding.
138 officials.
But as far as them deserving to be in that conversation, yeah, I mean they're all great players, and I wholeheartedly give Andy Reid. I actually give Steve Spagnuolo probably more credit than Andy Reid, especially this year as they've had to transition.
This year, yes, sir.
That they've had to transition away from the offensive heavy approach, and they've had to rely on the defense. I think Spagnuolo really deserves more credit than Andy Reid this particular season. But I think they're a good combo. They're a deadly coaching combo. I think Patrick Mahomes gets way too much fucking credit. But I like Andy Reid and Spags, so you could put them up there in the pantheon of great coaches
teams
and coordinators or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. I mean,
I think you could converse about it and whatnot. I mean, their run is not there at the Patriots level just yet. Not yet. Not to say it won't happen. Not enough time has passed to make that kind of level. But yeah, I mean, I think you could certainly talk about it.
Mm-hmm. So, Chad, what's going on, buddy? Sounds like a 49er wire to me.
Fuck you, Chad. You just showed up here a second ago shitting all over the Chiefs. He's just in here fucking.
Chad, that's the greatest shit-stirring comment I've ever read from me, buddy. You keep up fighting the good fight.
And he's not even going to acknowledge the shit you just talked about the Chiefs a second ago. You know what, buddy? We need to go burn one and talk about this, okay?
Oh, he's down for anything burning related. But just to finish up, again, I got 30 seconds about it. So pretty much my 30-second is you absolutely have to put them in the conversation for greatest run of a team of all time. Definitely the conversation is there. And Zodiac C said it best too. Don't do that to Andy Reid. He is the greatest play caller of all time. Spags is great, but he isn't Andy. But hey, with a great offensive coordinator, you need a great defensive coordinator, and they're like the perfect combo.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, I think they've had to transition a little bit. So
So let's see here. And he also said if the Chiefs win, Andy Reid is the GOAT of all time.
Yeah, that could
Which
certainly be
I
the
would
case.
I agree with that.
Again, conversation is there, but it's hard to match those Belichick numbers.
Yeah.
But he's doing better than Belichick has been doing. So
Yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
it's definitely in the conversation.
When it
Hey,
comes
we'll
to
see
the
how-
girl department, Belichick wins.
Oh, all day, yeah.
I
But when it
heard
comes
that,
to
buddy.
the burger department, Andy Reid's winning that one, dude.
That's right.
Or what about them nuggies? But all right, before I get to my last two questions to kind of tie up the Super Bowl discussion here, do you all have any comments or any questions you all want to ask real quick?
Wait, are you
No.
asking the chat or me?
You guys.
Oh. Just out of curiosity, are you? I mean, what are we looking like here in terms of depression levels if the Chiefs lose?
I don't want to think about it.
Had to start
I
from
don't think
square
they
one
will.
on the three.
No, I'll just know it. You want my honest opinion on it? I'll give you my honest opinion on you.
That's what we're here for, bud.
Would I be sad? Absolutely, I'd be sad. Will I be pissed off? Absolutely, because I hate the Philadelphia fan base. They don't ever deserve to win a professional title ever again. Fuck those clowns. But I've won 3 Super Bowls as a Chiefs fan. Yeah, it would be disappointing not to make history, but I've won so many Super Bowls like with my team. I can live with it. Like it would be sad, of course, it'll be sad with like a week, but then we'll just focus on trying to get it again the next year. So it's just I'm almost like especially this year, if we win the three-peat, I am legitimately content. I don't have to win another Super Bowl ever again. I'm content with the run I've just been on. For the last 5 years, I have been so content with it. And also, it's just like from where I've been in the mid 2000s with this team, with how fucking awful we've been. If this is the end, we've had a hell of a ride.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10.
To 10.
Oh, I thought you were going with the Doors.
Yes, I'm answering this fucking question because this shit made me laugh on TikTok today. Jameis Winston question: what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Dude,
Chris
I've laughed
Jones.
so hard in my office on that joke, and Chris Jones laughed so hard too. But the color, but the answer, Jonathan, is of course red.
Yeah, more so of an orange here.
Chris?
Big orange.
Purple, baby. Give me purple all day long. My favorite color.
Ooh, interesting pick right there. And Chris, did you have a question? All right, no, you did ask the question. So, Brad, it's back to you. Did you have a question or a statement real quick before I ask the last 2 quick questions?
No questions from me, man.
All right, and so my second to last question, real quick, is going to be, what's the key to both teams winning this game?
Tush push and the KC defense, man.
God, that fucking tush push, I swear to God. But,
Yeah, it'll have to be the tush push, and I think it's really the same on both sides. If the Eagles are going to win, they're going to have to find a way. I mean, I know I said that it would be smart for them to come out and have a pass heavy attack. I think they need to start that way to kind of open things up to show Spags that they're not going to just commit to Saquon, but they are going to have to get him going at some point. So I think they're going to have to get Saquon going at some point if they're to win, just like Kansas City is going to have to shut him down all game if they're going to win.
mm-hmm.
Well, comes down to say Q.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, who's Allen? For the
Josh
Eagles?
Allen.
No, for the Eagles. Oh, we were able. Sorry, I don't know why I can't fucking read tonight. We were able to stop Allen, but yeah, dude, this is fucking Jalen Hurts, who's a hell of a lot stronger than Josh Allen. So different quarterback play right there.
I don't think that that's the case. I think that they just don't. That Buffalo just doesn't know how to fucking do it, and they just were content to run the same failing play over and over again.
That's true too.
That was very sad.
So, but the keys to me for the Eagles, get the ball away from Patrick Mahomes, run the ball, control the clock. I think they finally got the tools to freaking do that, but we'll see if they can get the ball last. With the Chiefs, it's like I said with the Bills, and I'm going to use it for this one. We have to not make sure the Eagles are in third and short situations. We have to force the Eagles for 3rd and 9s and make Jalen Hurts throw that damn football. That is going to be the only chance we got to winning this game.
Throw that fucking pigskin.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so damn right. And then before we get the official picks in, I had some comments here. Zodiac Z said the Chiefs 28, the Eagles 21. Ashton says the refs 30, the Eagles 23. And Brooke from earlier said the Queefs 41, the Eagles 38. Ooh, so we
Okay.
got some high scoring games. So I commend you
Yeah.
all for going ballsy with a high scoring game. So, Brad, we'll go with you first. Super Bowl LIX, Eagles or Chiefs?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs here, man. I don't see a world where they lose this one. So, yeah, give me the Chiefs. You got the refs on your side. Anything goes.
Oh,
That's
Chris?
right, buddy. Hey, man. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. If we're looking for a score here, I actually think that it's a little bit lower than last time. I don't think it's an all-out. Well, it was 38-35 2 years ago.
Yes.
I think it's a little bit lower this time. Give me the Chiefs 31-28.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. And Ashton with a good point, real quick. Jalen Carter is too good, and it's only his second season. That is true, but you're going up against the best offensive line they'll play all year. With that interior, with the guards in the center, with the Chiefs, that's the
Right.
deadly one. The tackles is where you have to beat them. But again, with Taylor getting a couple of second head starts, that's a great advantage to us.
That's right. Juwan Taylor is going to get a 1 second head start on the right side, and they're both going to hold at least 5 or 6 times. So,
yeah. So who the hell
Yeah.
knows? But I will say this though. To me, as a Kansas City Chief fan, with this whole entire run of these Super Bowls and everything, this is the game I'm absolutely the most worried about. If there's a chance for the Chiefs' kingdom to actually end, like the kingdom to burn down, it's this particular Philadelphia Eagles team. But a coworker of mine said it best, and he said it for the past 3 years. If you have number 15 on your sideline, you always have the chance to win the game. You give Andy Reid 2 weeks. This is the most healthy the Chiefs have
we're
ever
approaching
gone
30
into.
seconds.
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is my time, damn it. The Chiefs are the most healthiest that they ever been entering a Super Bowl game. So this is definitely the Chiefs' game to lose. They don't lose it. The Chiefs make history with the three-peats. And if I'm going to have to guess a score, I'm saying 24-20.
Okay.
So,
Lower
Brad,
scoring.
quick score.
Oh, I was going to say 31-27.
Okay, that's that. I like that one too. So, guys, that is
One away
our
from me.
Hey, that's our freaking Super Bowl edition of Beers with the Bros. Hopefully, you all had a great time tonight. Hopefully, you all have a great Super Bowl party with your own particular foods. Please don't cook freaking wings out of a crock pot. If you do, I'll come to your house and I'll fucking burn your house down. Like,
Wow.
because that's a big sinner right there. If you
Hey,
cook
it's
wings
going to
in
be
a
hard to
crock pot.
burn down a house with a damn crock pot because that's probably the only thing they have.
Yeah.
I'll find a way for that to fucking happen. But let us know, who do you all think is going to win the Super Bowl? Let us know in that comment section down below. With that in mind, guys, now it's officially time for me to start freaking just panicking. I just got to be like Will Ferrell in old school. I got to keep that composure. Gotta keep that composure. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and lock us on out here because, Brad, I know you got somewhere to be. Thank you all in the chat for hanging out with us. Chris, welcome back, you sexy son of a bitch, you.
Back in the saddle again.
Yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and get out. We'll see you all next week for an episode of the post Super Bowl show. We will see you next week. Go Chiefs.
That's right.